Hey, so I'm back. I've had my hair in for what, 3 days now. Today is November 30th, and it just did not work out. I think because of the volume of hair, it really stayed matted. It wouldn't cooperate thanks to my lovely haircut. It's just a mess. So I decided to go ahead and straighten it so that I could maybe try and do something with it because curly is just too much hair and it's too hard to control. So what I've done is gone through and brushed through the hair while it's dry to get all the curls and tangles out uh, down to my last piece of hair. This hair, I'm going to say it really doesn't straighten that well. Last time I had some of this hair, last time I straightened one of these types of hairs, it was the deep twist from Freetress, and I was able to straighten it and curl it with the flat iron. But this hair, I cannot do it. I don't know, it's just not cooperating with me. I don't know if it's because of the amount of conditioner I had in it from before when I was trying to detangle it or what. But it won't curl at all, and it goes very quickly that it'll try and melt. I was using these flat iron on number 2, which is what I used it on before, which is probably about 200 degrees, and it was melting the hair if I didn't move it fast enough. But then oddly enough, if I moved it to 1.5, it wouldn't do anything at all. It was too cool. So it's very finicky here. Let me work this out. I'm just going to straighten the ends so it'll be easier to brush through. Actually, I'll go through it all. I think that'll make it any easier to brush. Okay. So I don't plan on wearing this straight. I don't want straight hair right now. So what I'll do is more than likely I'm going to curl it with rollers. I'll probably go through and take like the flat iron and run it across the hair just to warm the hair up, and then roll it while it's still warm and let it cool down with the rollers in it, and add just a little bit of like a body curl. Ugh, goodness gracious. It is almost 1 in the afternoon. I got off of work at 7 this morning and I haven't been asleep yet. I'm tired. That's why I'm not going to do it now. I'll probably do it tomorrow. And I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so the tangles are just about out. I had got all the tangles out before, but there's a lot of like knots in here when I first put it in. Alright. So once you straighten this hair, because I was saying before that it was 26 inches, but when it's in its curly state, you can't really tell it's that long. But man, when you flat iron it, you can see all that length, which I will show you in a minute. I think this piece that I'm flat ironing is too big. It needs to be broken up. So it can't be flat ironed straight. think all the roots are still kind of curly-ish. The bad thing about it is when I installed this, I installed it as curly hair. I didn't install it as straight. So there's some knots that I would not have put in here if I known I was going to be wearing it straight, because I knew that they would be hidden when the hair was curly. And now that it's not, they are showing. Alright. So for now, consider that I am tired. This is going to be good enough for me, because I'm not wearing it bone straight anyway. Like I said, I will be curling it, so I don't mind leaving a little bit. Well, no, not that much. A little bit of body to it, but let me work over this one real quick. I gotta get to sleep. I gotta wake up before I get my full 3 hours of sleep. So with this hair, sometimes when I go over it, it kind of looks burnt. But if you go ahead and brush through it while it's still hot, you can get rid of that. Alright, that's all. Mm. Alright, so it's done. Ooh, that's getting bushy. I'll show you the link. It goes down pretty far. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with it for today, but I'll figure out something. Alright, I'm out. I'll be back a little later with a video showing how it looks after I curl it. Showing how I curl it and how it looks after I curl it. I'm getting some sleep. Have a good day. See you later. Bye. Okay. So I just got finished rolling the hair. I use these black rollers. I'm not exactly sure what size they are, but I'll post it in the show more section. So now that it's all rolled, I am going to go ahead and dip it in hot water, and then I'll wrap it up and go to sleep, and when I wake up, I'll unroll it. Hopefully it'll be dry, but I doubt that it will be. So if I have time, I will sit under the dryer, under a cool dryer, and try and let it dry a little bit more before I unroll it. But the important thing is that I'm going to wait until it's cool. It should keep the curls relatively well as long as it's cool before you unroll it. So I will see you after I dip it. I'm not going to do that on camera because I burnt myself before, but we'll see what the results are afterwards, okay? See you later. Okay, so I'm getting ready to unroll my hair. It's been about 5 hours since I dipped it. So I know it's going to still be wet, but hopefully it'll be mostly dry. If it's still wet, I might sit under the dryer before I start manipulating it. See if it held any of this curl. Oh, some of the rollers still got a bunch of water in them. So the hair is tangling around the roller. So after I rolled it, I did take water, boiling water, boiled some water on the stove, and took each roller and dipped it in the water and held it there for a few seconds. Then I tied a scarf around it and a towel and went to sleep. Oh man, all these little pieces of hair are sticking to this roller. Shoot. See how it's a shorter one. I like the shorter curls better. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say, before I did curl this, I cut quite a bit of the hair off. It was just too long for me. There wasn't much I could do with it just being straight. And I had curled one piece when it was long just to see how it would look, and it still was too long in my opinion. So I'll tell you what, to save you from sheer boredom, I'm going to go off camera and roll the rest of these, and then I'll be back. I think this side is more spiral than the other one. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, so I've taken took the rollers out and kind of started trying to manipulate it a little bit, and I may have overdone it, and I'm not in love with it, but I haven't really done anything, tried to do much to it. It's curly. I don't know how long they'll last, but I want to kind of go through, because I did comb this side some, and I think it made it a little puffy, so I'm not sure what I want to do. And right now I have to go, so I don't have a lot of time to manipulate it, so I'm probably just going to throw it in like a ponytail, and then when I have more time to try and work with it, then I'll see what kind of style I can get out of it. Now I got to go. So, maybe I'll be back, depending on how well it holds the curls. Actually, I'll come back just to show you how well it did hold, or if it did not hold, and then I'll see what I can do with it from there. Back out of it. But that does show you that you can straighten it out and then curl it, and it will hold curls with the hot water method. So I will be back another time. Bye. Alright, so couldn't really get something together, so I ended up just throwing it in a ponytail. So this is how I'll be wearing it, and it's going to be good enough for now. And I'll probably try again tomorrow to see what I can do with it. You know, the way I cut it is just messing up everything. It's even messing up the ponytail. Alright. Okay, I will see you tomorrow. See what we can do with this. Bye. Okay. So, this is it for me. I'm not fooling with this hair anymore. This is good enough for me. So, here's a look at the curls. Stuff. The back. So, it is a little thick at the ends. Actually, it's quite thick at the ends. But it's okay. It doesn't bother me. I can handle it. It's hard to work with it with the cut that I gave myself because it's not layered. It is boom, boom, boom. It's just in steps. I'm not good with cutting. That's why I don't usually do it unless I'm just cutting the pack of hair in half. I usually don't bother with cutting the hair. And I'm going to go back to that because I think I'm doing when I cut. So just to give you an idea of how the hair holds up when you curl it, I curled my hair on Friday and today is Wednesday. So the curls have held. Oh, I've actually brushed it quite a few times too. So even through the brushing, I brushed it maybe 3 days straight. 3 days in a row, I've brushed the hair. So through brushing and through just normal everyday use, the curls have held up, I'd say, pretty well. It could be thinned out some at the bottom, but for the most part, I don't even wear it down, so it doesn't matter to me. I will probably be doing something else when, I don't know, it'll be after Christmas. So hopefully this is going to hold up. I'll try and come back and do a quick video right before I take it out to show how it's looking then. More than likely, I may be in Michigan. I don't know. We'll see. And whatever I do is going to be something quick and temporary. I'm not sure what I want to do next. Maybe I'll just go ahead and post this video and not wait until then. And people can give me, like, is there a certain hair that you want to see? Because I have tons of hair that I can go through and maybe do something that somebody requests. Because for me, it's no big deal. So let me know. Leave me a message in the comment section, and I will see you with the next video. You have a very Merry Christmas. Bye. Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Rosh Hashanah, and all that stuff too. Bye.